John. This is Beth again, and I wanted to introduce you to my friend John, who
Hello.
I've talked to you guys about in some of my stories that I sent to you. He was the guy who I went to the movies with, and it was the worst movie ever known to man on the face of the planet Earth, by far, but it was supposed to leave us in ecstasy. It did not. We're still wondering where that ecstasy is.
Still waiting.
I'm waiting on the ecstasy.
Waiting on my delivery of ecstasy.
So every day I'll text him and be like, "Have you left in ecstasy yet?" And he'll be like, "I'm writhing in ecstasy right now. Writhing in ecstasy." So this is John.
Hi.
Tell him a little bit about yourself.
I have lived in Atlanta for about a year and a half.
And we've known each other the whole time.
Yeah, basically the whole time. I met Beth working on a reality show that sucks.
Say yes to the rest. They know the reality show.
And so met Beth, became friends with her because everybody else was just pretty lame.
And then you got fired because of me.
I didn't get fired, but there were differences. But I actually got a much better job doing something that I really love, so that's awesome. And basically whenever I'm around Beth, just anything that could go wrong, like, there's a higher chance that it will. So, it's kind of like Beth. You know, I wouldn't say you're a walking disaster.
I am. Like a walking disaster at all times.
Yeah. I mean, like, you'll text me sometimes, just with the random shit that happens in your day, like, how about I'm in Walmart and my pants just ripped? And so I'm there at my desk thinking, like, this bitch is running around with, like, adult diapers on in Walmart.
Listen, it was bad times. Bad times.
And then your, prison booty call.
What about my prison booty call?
That guy was, like, sexting you from prison.
Listen, I have this guy who I used to talk to when I was in college.
You're still talking to him.
No, I quit talking to him.
Okay.
From prison, really? Okay. So anyways, I have this guy that I used to talk to when I was in college, and we kind of dated. Anyways, he's like an upstanding guy. Well, was an upstanding guy.
In prison.
And this kid has a degree in, like, all kinds of stuff. So he's in jail for 10 months. And he texted me the other day from jail. John got to witness. He's, like, sending pictures of himself
her a picture of
jail.
Like, posing. Like, in the barracks behind him. Like, oh, that's sexy. I'm going to have to get with that.
And then there's guys in the back with shirts that say, property of something, something.
U.S. government?
I don't know what prison?
I don't know. In this shitty movie, there were probably about 16 to 18 times that Beth and I, made eye contact and we were like,
we would look at each other and be like,
do you want to go?
Are you lifting next to
Do you want to go?
I mean, the first 10 minutes were like these random clips of like all these different pictures with music in the background of like a horse trolloping through the grass, but his feet were like sticking in the grass.
And then Kirsten Dunst squatting in some sand trap, pissing.
No. Let's talk about, okay. First, it tells the story of Kirsten Dunst. And she's getting married. At her wedding, she hooks up with some random in a field on a golf course. And then
after she got married.
Like 5 minutes in the reception. She didn't even make it through the reception. Mm. What a hoe.
Maybe that'll be like what your wedding's like. But I can be the one.
My wedding would be classy. And I wouldn't even have to squat because I don't have a dress so big. I can just stand up and be
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm pissing right now.
I'm pissing and you don't even realize it. Best part of that movie was the credits. The delicious dish.
What? So random.
It's my new saying. Okay. So that movie sucked.
That doesn't make any sense.
I say it like every day.
The delicious dish.
Anytime something sounds anytime like something sounds good or something sounds like really random, I'm like, the delicious dish.
Wow. What a lazy eye.
The lazy eye. This is John. Yeah. So let's talk about, we went out a few nights ago, and we went out, one of our friends, we think, got roofied, and she was acting straight up crazy.
Yeah, she pulled her boobs out multiple times.
In the bar!
Yeah, I mean, she's got nice boobs, but I don't know, she was just really showing them off that night. And then got really crazy with a Fiji water bottle. started pouring it all over Tiffany, and Tiffany, who also has huge boobs, was not a fan of that.
I thought Tiffany, you heard about Tiffany. I thought Tiffany was going to punch her in the face. And then Cassie was like, sorry. You've heard about Cassie, the burlesque dancer? Okay.
Maybe she was going to punch her with a herniated disc.
Maybe she was. Tiffany has a herniated disc. Okay. So anyways, I thought Tiffany...
Oh, shit. And we're back.
We had a crisis moment. It was melancholia.
Crisis 2011.
Okay. So anyways, Tiffany was about to punch Cassie because Cassie poured a whole bottle of water on top of her. It was just like...
I thought it was funny.
It's just like... And then Cassie takes the bottle of water and then she's like this all over herself. What was she thinking?
And then at the end of the night, she puked all over herself. And there was puke all down her dress.
Then she gets in my car.
She tried to give me a hug. Like with a puke dress on. I was like, hi.
He was like, keep your distance, bye.
See you tomorrow. Anyway, get up.
So she takes her purse and proceeds to like start puking in her purse. In her purse is her curly iron, her wallet, like it's a purse. It has everything. So she's like puking, and she's doing her head like this, and she's like puking.
In your teeny little car.
In my car. We had the top down.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so she's doing like this, and she starts puking, and then she looks up and she's like, lost 5 pounds. What are you going to be doing for Christmas?
I'm going home to South Carolina to hang out with my family and probably eat too much and get fat, and that's about it. And just open up gifts that I probably don't want, like, and like my parents get even worse shit. Like my dad got like furnace gloves one year. And my mom always gets some kind of like ceramic little clay something, like either like a whatnot, but it's ceramic, and it's always got
whatnots usually are ceramic.
A little Bible verse on it.
Oh, so sweet.
It's fun, but then like year 5 and the 5th little gigaw, as my grandma calls them. She's real country. That's like her word for whatnot, or little
a gigaw.
A gigaw.
I don't know how I feel about this word, gigaw.
Gigaw. It's awesome. It can be used for anything. Like that's a gigaw.
Is this a gigaw?
No, that's a cell phone.
A gigaw.
But if it's a little...
This is a gigaw.
This is a gigaw.
A gigaw. Why do you have a unicorn?
Oh my gosh. Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
I got my phone.
Oh.
45 cents.
Really?
Yeah, girl.
That's a good deal.
45 cents.
I was a Pyrex dish set that I thought was a pretty good deal.
Okay. Of all the things,
I wanted a Pyrex dish deal. It was 20 piece for $19.
He waited 5 hours on a Pyrex.
No. I didn't wait any time. But when
it would have been funnier if you waited.
Yeah, I gotta have a Pyrex. And so I asked this lady, and she just turned around. She's like, "What a Pyrex 20 piece at?" And didn't hear anything. And then she just turned her back to me, like oh, like I just asked the question. She's like, "Wait up." And then I asked her again, and then she asked again, and then started walking away from me. And then I asked the lady, I was like, do you have an answer for me? And she was like, oh, they're gone. And that was it. After that, what are you doing for New Year's?
I don't know. We're trying to come up with some plans. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Last year, yeah, I think I will. Last year I found $100 on the floor of a club during New Year.
Yes, that's like an awesome way to start a new year.
It was a school.
Have you had money in your pocket since?
But I also made out with like 5 people that night, so...
Hooah.
I'm a hooah.
You are a hooah.
I was ringing in the New Year, real slutty like.
What was I doing last year? I was at my mom's in my pajamas. Anyway,
that's the end of our video.
This is John. I hope you enjoyed our chat time.